write is the email address of the receiver of the email. Okay, that is going to give you 1 mark. Second thing that you're going to write after the email address of the receiver, which is going to be with the domain, okay, that is at the rate of something, you're going to write. Don't write only the name of the person. That's one mistake many of the students used to do. They simply write the name of the person. We can't write like that. Okay, we have to include a domain, that is like yahoo.com or something like that, related to that. First thing. Second thing is, you have to write the subject. And how you need to write the subject? Because you are inviting somebody for something, like suppose you are inviting somebody for being a chief guest, you can say inviting for being the chief guest. Okay, invitation for being the chief guest, you are writing that one. Okay, then if you are writing it for the inter-school debate competition or inter-school some other competition, suppose sports competition, suppose, then you need to write invitation for the inter-school sports competition, inter-school debate competition, inter-school singing competition, or whatever sort of competition it is, cultural competitions and all that, you can write accordingly. Okay, so but you have to write before invitation for. Okay, in many of the books it is not mentioned over there that you need to write invitation for something, because why I'm saying so it is important, because it is going to clear the other person who is reading it that invitation has been the main thing being given in the statement, like we are inviting somebody. Okay, then after that one we are going to write the salutation. What is that salutation? Dear sir or madam. Okay, dear sir or madam in case of formal letter, like hello, name of the person, hello Anuj, hello Ajay, hello whatever. In case of informal letter, sorry, informal email. Okay, mixing up. Now you see, dear sir is okay, but dear Himanshu sir will not be okay. Don't write the name of the person. Don't include the name of the teacher. Don't include the name of the designation whom you are writing it to. Okay, don't include anybody's name there when you are writing the formal email. Okay, then put a comma over there. This whole information that you have written above is going to provide you 3 marks. Okay, then thereafter you're gonna divide the body of the email by leaving one line after the salutation. You're gonna leave one line and then you're gonna write the body of the email, which is going to provide you 6 marks. Like first would be the opening statement, which is going to provide you 1 mark, and then there would be the content, which will be giving you 4 marks, and again one mark for the ending statement you will be getting. Okay, and then at last there would be subscription, which is going to provide you 1 mark again. Okay, altogether it will be the total of 10 marks that you will be acquiring. Okay, how to write the opening statement? You have to mention that one, like what's the important information that you are going to provide. Okay, and why we are having a certain sort of competition, a certain sort of celebration there in the school, and why we are just writing that email. That's what would be the base of the email, which will be in the opening statement that you're going to provide that. Okay, after writing that one, you're going to leave line. Okay, after writing that one, why you need to leave the line? So that the person who is reading it would be aware that this is the opening statement. After that one would come the content. If you're gonna mix it up with the content and the opening statement, it won't look nice. Okay, it would be awkward. Okay, mixing up the things would be awkward. You are not using connectors there, so that is why it is going to be a little bit more complex. So it's much better keep the content separate. So content will be of like 4 marks. Here you need to consider our school, like it is going to be conducted, that particular competition is going to be conducted from this or that date, time, venue, smaller and the bigger, all together is going to give you 4 marks. Okay, 1 mark for the date, 1 mark for the time, 1 mark for the venue, 1 mark for the 1 mark for the smaller venue, 1 mark for the bigger venue. That's how you're gonna get the marks. Okay, and then thereafter you're gonna leave the space again. I've already told you that how you're gonna do it. Okay, then space, then again what would be there? You're gonna end it up with the ending base. Okay, what would be the ending base? You're gonna say that you send a team for the participation. You send somebody like to participate there. Okay, that would be there. Wait a bit. So then thereafter, what are the required things that you can mention also, like what you can bring or not. Okay, and then thereafter you can say that like ending statement after leaving line thereafter. You can write the ending statement, and what would be in the writing that statement? We are waiting for your favorable response or something related to that. Ending statement it will become, and it will be giving you 1 mark again. Okay, and then thereafter space. Then at the last you can write the subscription. Subscription in case of the formal email would be yours truly, yours sincerely, or sincerely yours, or truly yours. You can write both way. Okay, or even you can write yours faithfully. Okay, or faithfully yours. And then thereafter, giving 1 line space or without giving 1 line space, you can write the full name there because it is a formal email. So simply you will have to write the full name. And in case you can write the designation. Yeah, one thing I forgot to tell you, that is designation is to be mentioned down there after the name. Maybe many of you must have missed that thing. After the full name you have written, you have to write down after the name, full name. Like suppose I had written Himanshu Datta. Okay, I have written here. Down there I have to write it down, like we can write debating secretary. Okay, so debating secretary. Okay. Designation is also important. So 1 mark you will be getting for the full information after the subscription, and that's it. This is all about your email writing. So email notice both are done, and 1 chapter, that is active and passive, is also completed. So we'll be having your test. I'll be sending you 1 notice. Okay, be ready for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you have any query, you can all come.